Goeiedag! Good day, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And let me assure you, the big issue happening in South Africa right now is the ANC and the way it's completely collapsing in a heap within itself. Let me give you some more information. The ANC Veterans League has criticized the party's Secretary General, Ace Magashule, and others they accuse of trying to divert attention from corruption. Where have we heard that word before in the ANC?
They're really putting the stare on each other. George Foreman has that serious look. Ali definitely talking to him.
Jacob Zuma comes to mind, doesn't it? Very clearly. The sequence of events that unfolded this week with African National Congress Secretary General Ace Magashule's public attack on veteran ANC member and former Minister Derek Hanekom and attacks that preceded this on other veteran ANC members appear to be an orchestrated campaign to divert attention from corruption and state capture. ANC stalwarts representing members of the ANC Veterans League and long-serving members of the ANC under the banner For the Sake of Our Future said on Saturday. See how it's fracturing out there? In an open letter to the ANC Top 6 and all National Executive Committee NEC members, the group said, "We have canvassed our views widely and believe we represent the views of many loyal members of the ANC who are determined to ensure that the values of our beloved organization are restored and the ANC renewed. We have noted with great concern and alarm the public attack allegedly emanating from the office of the Secretary General close to midnight on Wednesday, the 24th of August 2019, responding to mischievous and untested revelations by the EFF, or Economic Freedom Fighters, that Comrade Derek Hanekom colluded with its MPs to engineer a vote of no confidence in former President Jacob Zuma, the stalwart said. If the correspondence was from Magashule, it regrettably continued to develop a perception that the organization remained divided and factionalized. That's exactly what's going on, guys. That's exactly what's going on. We are sure the Top 6 and the NEC agree that there must be a stop to attacking members who dedicated their lives to our movement. We are sure the NEC is aware that the vote of no confidence in the national legislator, referred to by the EFF, followed guidance provided by the Chief Justice Mogoeng to the Speaker of the National Assembly in response to an approach to the Constitutional Court to rule on a secret ballot that members are required to swear or affirm faithfulness to the Republic and obedience to the Constitution and laws. Nowhere does that supreme law provide for them to swear allegiance to their political parties, important players, though they are in our constitutional scheme. Meaning, in the event of conflict between upholding constitutional values and party loyalty, their irrevocable undertaking to, in effect, serve the people and do only what is in their best interests must prevail. This is not only because they were elected through their parties to represent the people, but also to enable the people to govern through them in terms of the Constitution. Well, that disappeared 25 years ago, didn't it? I mean, the ANC have no understanding about, we the people. It's us, the guys at the top. It was also worth noting that prior to Zuma's resignation in February 2018, the ANC chief whip was quoted as saying that the governing party would hold talks with the EFF to amend the support and 2018 motion of no confidence. While we do not know if Comrade Derek supported that vote of no confidence, which was indeed decided on by secret ballot, we wish to extend our unequivocal support to Comrade Derek and all comrades who may have supported the vote of no confidence. They did nothing wrong, the stalwart said. The NEC would also be aware that Magashula's apparent statement, issued within hours of Hanekom's confirmation that he had met the EFF Secretary-General, could not possibly have been canvassed widely with office bearers of the ANC leadership. It was ironic that the statement labelling a fellow NEC member a charlatan, an EFF sleeper, and a wedge driver on a mission to divide the ANC and form a new political party was issued in the context of and yet untested allegations that Magashula was involved in the formation of the African Transformation Movement, ATM. Gets more and more interesting, doesn't it, guys? However, members of the NEC and the movement would have seen and heard media coverage of Magashula himself reassuring crowds that they should not be disheartened, as President Cyril Ramaphosa would be there for only 5 years. Yeah, Ace doesn't want Ramaphosa there, that's for sure. We've seen photographs of the former president of the ANC, Zuma, at the height of the election campaign, saluting in concert with the BLF, Black First, Land First. These are serious deviations, still to be seriously examined. Tried and tested members of the movement, including Hanekom, Pravin Gordhan, Sifiwe Nyanda, and others, have been singled out and attacked. We believe this is because of their commitment to the historical values and principles of the ANC and their unrelenting resistance to corruption and state capture. There can be no other logical reason. What we're looking at here, guys, is the implosion of the ANC. All these little factions are starting to fracture. Anyway, they continue to say, we find it somewhat sinister that the following day, hot on the heels of the midnight statement, the ANCYL, or Youth League, in the Free State, and MKMVA, or MK Military Veterans Association, issued statements echoing the midnight pronouncement, and that former President Zuma asserted that Comrade Derek is a known enemy agent. This after having made similar assertions about Comrade Sifiwe Nyanda and Goko Ramatlodi at the Zondo Commission. That happened last week. These assertions are preposterous. We strongly urge the NEC to call on all members, irrespective of their positions in our movement, not to make unsubstantiated accusations, especially when we are all aware of the potential consequences of irresponsibly labelling comrades as enemy agents and spies. Lastly, and most importantly, we wish to assert that the sequence of events that unfolded this week and attacks that preceded this on Comrade Pravin Gordhan, Trevor Manuel, Maria Ramos and others appear to be an orchestrated campaign to divert attention from corruption and state capture. Why has no one ever gone before the courts? That's my one question. Why? Anyway, they go on to say, the ANC is not a club, nor is it a cult to be manipulated. Those implicated to whom we direct this message should be in no doubt that any attack on comrades who have stood up against corruption and state capture is also an attack on others tried and tested veterans of the ANC. The NEC is called upon to defend these comrades at the time of peril for the ANC. This will be an important sign that our once proud movement can be made whole again. If you now act with the courage of your convictions, with your consciences, these comrades have shown the way. We believe that you as members of the NEC must stand shoulder to shoulder with them now, as we do, for the sake of our country and our movement, the stalwart said. Now, there's a very, very simple answer to all this. And that is that when you get a corrupt organization with everybody paddling their own boat, and they're all out there to corrupt the system and make as much money as they can, it ain't gonna work. There's not gonna be unity, and that's exactly what's happening within the ANC right now. Please remember to subscribe to be kept informed, ring the bell for updates, and have a great day.